What is going on, Dokkan fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And guys, today in this video we are going to be jumping into the brand new burst mode stage. This is the third stage of this entire mode, facing Beerus. So as always guys, in my previous videos I simply just put in the little chart there so you guys can sort of kind of freeze and pause for yourself to see what option to kind of take off. This fight is going to be a very lengthy one, so I just want to get that right, you know, off the bat. If you guys have like a movie or your favorite TV show that you want to put in the background, I would definitely suggest doing that, because you are going to be stuck doing this fight for a solid 30 minutes. I mean, if you guys can do it less than that, then you know, let me know what you guys did in the comment section, because it took me like 30 minutes to 35 minutes to really do it. So yeah, it's gonna be a very tedious, a very long fight. But with that being said, it's not gonna be a very difficult event, to say the least. The only one unit that I am gonna really say is gonna be a very, I guess, liability slash, you know, not so liability. It's gonna be the Super Saiyan Goku, who is actually a free-to-play card that you do receive. He starts as an R unit, so you guys can see him from the video here. He is gonna be like a you know, he's just one of those units that if you don't have, I would suggest farming him up. It's not gonna take too long to do. And the reason why I brought him is because with the team cost and whatnot, there are very limited units you can bring, so you won't over exceed the 450 team cost that you are going to be bringing. And this Goku in itself, he'll give you 10% HP back by simply just being in the rotation at the start of the turn, and that is actually very useful for this very annoying and tedious fight, especially with him being in the team, because this guy is going to take a lot of damage in Beerus' rage form. This guy does have 3 forms, by the way. So he has his normal form that starts as, I believe he's in STR units in normal form. Then he turns into a fist in his rage form, which is the one you want to look out, because we are going to be int heavy in this fight. And then I believe he transfers back to STR if I'm not mistaken. So he goes to STR, Fizz, STR. And yeah, the fist form is going to be the one that you are going to want to protect the Super Saiyan Goku, because he is going to take a lot of damage. So if you don't have him, or maybe you do have him and you don't have any potential system orbs in him, I would suggest going completely dodge for the time being. If this guy ever at some point gets an easy A, you could just farm up a second copy. It's no big deal. But for this fight in itself, I would definitely suggest just getting him, you know, full dodge, so he can at least try to, you know, not get hit, because every hit that you do receive from the first Beerus is going to take this guy like maybe 30k damage, and the super will take him up to 180k. So he is definitely a liability, so I would not suggest you try to do this you know, just doing it remotely or letting the bot do it for you automatically, because although I think you can do it, it's just gonna, you know, suck if the bot just leaves Goku in the first rotation and Beerus is attacking like 5 times on that rotation, and then he gets absolutely destroyed, and it's not gonna be fun having to do it all over again, because like I mentioned, it is gonna take you like 30 minutes to do this fight. Other than that though, Bardock that you're going to be bringing, he's a tanky bastard with his easy A. The Fizz Boo, he's also extremely tanky. Once he gets like 3 or 4 hits, I believe you need to get hit to get his full passive activated, and he's good to go. I think a super on Fat Boost can probably take him like 70k, which is not even bad. You do start with the fight with, I believe, 520k HP, and the top heavy hitter in this team, hands down, is going to be the LR God Goku with his easy A. This guy takes, you know, he busts out 7 mil, you know, stats every day, and it's super easy to get his Ultra Super. And the Namagoku is only there to kind of just stack up defense and just be an additional tank on the team, and you're pretty much good to go with him. Of course, the same thing with Ultra Instant Goku. He just continues stacking. If you do reach a certain point where you do hit half your HP and then he transforms, then he becomes a dodging monster, and he also continues stacking regardless. So a very stacked team. The only one, like I mentioned, is the one that I'm worried about, is the Super Saiyan Goku, but with his HP recovery, I think he makes up for it. It's definitely a lot more reliable than some other units that I did bring in my other burst mode videos. This guy, at least he has some sort of use, which is bringing us back some HP for this long ass fight. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video if it helped you out. It helps me out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on how I can maybe make a better team that will speed up this fight, because I think 35 minutes is quite a long fight, and I'm not gonna obviously play that whole video. I'm just gonna speed it up, and yeah, so it's gonna be maybe I was trying to keep it within 10 minutes. If it gets longer than that, then I apologize. But yeah, it's a very long fight, so definitely sit down, get a bowl of popcorn or watch something, I don't know, but it's going to be a very tedious and very boring fight. But with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for taking the time off your day to watch this video, and as always, I'll catch you all on the next video. All right, peace out.